How's it going, everybody? Blake here, and I just watched episode 6 of Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I have some thoughts, but before I get into them, if you will, like, share, and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. And comment below at the end of this video after you finish watching it, and give me your thoughts on what you thought about episode 6, what you thought about this whole series. You know, I would love to hear them. So, as for my thoughts, let me just say, I haven't loved this series. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not, real hypercritical of it, but I certainly haven't been loving it by any means. It's been okay, episode 4 really annoyed me. I didn't like that episode, but other than that, every episode has been okay. 5 out of 6 episodes have been okay. So, episode 6, look, there's some cool things in this episode. There are some things that I really like. There's some things that I really love, honestly. But then there are some things that really annoy me. And I am going to get into spoilers in this reaction. So if you don't want any spoilers, if you haven't watched it yet, don't watch this video, because I'm going to talk about some things. I'm going to try to keep this video kind of short, just kind of go over some thoughts. I really didn't like the way this episode started with the starship chasing down this piece of shit that it should have had no trouble at all taking down, and it seemed to go on forever. With Obi-Wan, coming to this realization that he needs to get off the ship and lure Vader away from it, to save Leia and the other crew members on the ship. And it kept going and going and going, and them saying their goodbyes and everything, and I was like, get off the fucking ship, Obi-Wan. Get off the ship. Get off of the ship, man. People are about to die. Get off the ship. Every second that you waste saying goodbye, trying to make Leia understand because she's a kid, is you're one more second to, closer to killing these people. I'm just saying. All right. I know it's fantasy. Shouldn't be too hypercritical, but it's hard not to be, guys. It's hard not to be. So Obi-Wan gets off the ship. He leaves, and he lures Vader away to this planet. They don't even say which planet it is. I guess it's irrelevant. And we get the fight between Obi-Wan and Vader that we've been waiting for. And it was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool fight. I hated that they kept cutting away from it to focus on Reva and her pursuit of Luke, who we know is going to live. I mean, come on. We're not here for this shit. We're here for Vader versus Obi-Wan. That's what we wanted. And you keep cutting away, man, eat my ass. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. That annoyed me. I wanted to see more Obi and Vader fight. That's what I wanted. But look, what we got was cool. I enjoyed the duel, and there were some callbacks to like the Revenge of the Sith, to the way they fought in that movie, and also that training montage that we saw, or it wasn't really a montage, but you know what I mean, in episode 5. There were some callbacks to it. And we got to see Vader really push his suit to the limits to try to keep up with Obi-Wan, who was clearly besting him, in the lightsaber duel. Which, they were more on a level playing field when Vader started using the Force and all that. I would even go as far as to say that Vader was honestly besting him when using the Force. Or maybe they were more even. I don't know. It seemed like Vader might be a little bit more in tune with the Force, which makes sense. But considering Obi-Wan in episode 3 could barely use his powers, 3 episodes later is pretty much full powered. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense in my opinion. But it's fantasy. Alright? Can't be too hypercritical of this show because it's ultimately fantasy. I guess. I don't know. It does seem, I'll get into it more, but, this series has really confused canon a little bit, and that is something that I have a problem with. I'll get to that more in a moment. And then we see Obi-Wan, he slices off half of Vader's helmet, and we see Hayden Christensen's Anakin Skywalker. We see half of his face, and we get to see, I guess, the duality of Anakin and Vader, which is really cool. And that is honestly my favorite moment of this entire series. And it's, honestly, in my opinion, probably one of the best Star Wars moments there is. It was a great moment and a very okay at best series, in my opinion. I like the part where I can't remember what Obi-Wan says to Vader, but Vader says Anakin is dead. This is all that's left, or something like that. I thought that was really cool, but it didn't hit as hard as the line, which really connects back to A New Hope, where Obi-Wan told Luke that a young Jedi by the name of Darth Vader seduced and murdered his father. And Vader says that Anakin Skywalker is not your failure. That you did not kill Anakin Skywalker. I did. And I can't do it justice. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm sorry I spoiled it, because when you hear it now, it's not going to hit you the same way. But the way Hayden Christensen delivered that line, great. I thought it was great. It was a great Star Wars moment. Now, to the Reva stuff. No, I gotta say this for a moment. I really got annoyed when Obi-Wan left Vader. When he just left him. Obviously he wasn't going to kill him. But the way it was written, he's just going to leave him? He left him beaten down so bad that he took mercy on him? What the fuck? I'm not okay with that. I am not okay with that, guys. Bad writing, in my opinion. Bad writing. I'm not cool with it. I'm not okay with it. I'm sorry. I'm not okay with it. It was stupid. But I did like the yell, that Anakin / Darth Vader did when Obi-Wan left, where he's like Obi-Wan, which I guess is a callback to Rebels, but I haven't seen Rebels, so I'm just going by what I've heard. But I'm sure all of you fans of Rebels, you saw that and you were like, okay, kind of copying Darth Maul there. Okay, cool, whatever. But anyways, so then from there, we're going to focus on Reva and her storyline. Somehow she's getting around just fine after being stabbed. She got, what are the people saying? She got ran through by Vader's lightsaber, and she's okay. She's getting around just fine. You wouldn't even think that she was hurt until somebody touches her wound, and then she freaks out a little bit. Guys, that annoyed me. That is another thing that really annoyed me. But I can only take this so seriously, right? I mean, I don't want to be like these crybabies on YouTube that are, getting thousands of views bitching about Star Wars. I don't want to be one of those people. But I'm going to be honest and say that annoyed me. She should have been limping, barely getting around, really fucking struggling, because this did not take place much time after episode 5. Literally, probably the same freaking day, or maybe the next day. Come on, man, come on. It's annoying. It's annoying. That's my favorite word in this video. Annoying. Annoying. Anyways, so, we know Reva's on Tatooine. She's looking for Luke. She eventually finds the Lars homestead, and Owen and Veru, is that her name? They're attacking Reva with their blasters. Reva's not having any of it. She's kind of making easy work of them. Luke escapes, goes running into the desert somewhere. Reva ends up catching up to him, uses the Force to knock him off of some rocks, knocks him out, and is getting ready to kill him. Oh my God, is she going to actually kill Luke Skywalker? Is Luke Skywalker about to die? Is Luke Skywalker, the hero of the original trilogy, about to die? Is Luke Skywalker the man who redeems Darth Vader going to die? Of course he's not going to die. Of course. Of course not. Of course not. It was a waste. It was a freaking waste, guys. It was a waste. Why are we doing this? Just to give Reva something to do? Give her a redemptive arc? Do people really care? I guess there's probably some people that do. I don't. I'll be honest with you. I don't. But anyway, she gives her redemptive arc. She doesn't kill Luke. She carries him back to the Lars homestead. Obi-Wan shows up. By a miracle, he made it all the way to Tatooine from this other planet. Gets there just in time, like, for fuck's sake, man. Like, he was just around the corner. Whatever. But anyways, guys, so Reva has her redemption. She didn't kill Luke. She puts down her saber. Obi-Wan tells her that she can be whoever she wants to be now. We're going to get a damn Reva series. I know we are. I can feel it in my bones. Annie. The storm's coming. Anyways, I just watched Phantom Menace the other night. So, yeah, I don't know what else to really say. This episode, in general, I mean, it wasn't a bad episode, but it just, there was a lot of conveniences and a lot of things that really annoyed me. And I use the word annoyed. I don't know how many times I've said annoyed in this video. I'm probably annoying you with as many times as I'm saying annoyed. I'm annoyed. But anyways, again, okay episode. It was fine. This series, in general, was just fine. It was okay. It's passable, I guess. Seems unnecessary, honestly. As all Disney Star Wars does, really. All of it feels unnecessary. Except for maybe The Mandalorian. And maybe I'm just saying that because I actually like The Mandalorian. Whatever. Look, I know people are really digging this series. And if you are, that's great. I'm happy for you. I'm glad that this is working for you. I truly am. But for me, it did just enough to keep me around. Just enough. When I tell you just enough, I literally mean just enough. Like, I barely made it through this series. Much like how y'all are barely making it through this video. If you made it this far, I greatly appreciate it. And do please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below. Let me know what you thought about this video. I would greatly appreciate it. I would love to interact with you guys. So definitely do that. And yeah, I mean, there's nothing else to really talk about. I mean, I guess I could bring up the whole Leia thing at the end, where Obi-Wan shows up and he tells Leia that she can never speak of this, because it would put both of them at great risk. Whatever, not the best way to avoid screwing with canon, where Leia, sends the message via R2 to Obi-Wan Kenobi, acting like she never met him before. I mean, I guess it works. I don't know, man. It's a lot of conveniences with this show. It's I don't know, man. Disney Star Wars, I just don't know, man. At least The Mandalorian's good, but I don't know. it seems like Disney cares more about pushing a message than telling a good story, and that's unfortunate. It's activist storytelling, and it's it's annoying. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for this video. Again, like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Comment below. Let me know what you thought. And until next time, I'm Blake. And until the next video, have a good one.